Hello, and thank you for joining us today for the Morphix Technologies presentation on the Chameleon Training Kit. We hope that you find the following information informative and educational. Due to the rise in methamphetamine production, hazardous material accidents, and chemical suicides, the demand for officer and responder training for chemical awareness education has skyrocketed. We here at Morphix Technologies have answered that call by creating the Chameleon Training Kit. The kit will introduce you to the features and benefits of using the Chameleon to detect the invisible threats officers and first responders encounter on the job. Today we'll be going over the increasing need for chemical awareness training, how Morphix Technologies has responded to this situation, and just what the Chameleon Training Kit can do to help inform and protect officers and responders. In the past decade, there's been a rise in illegal drug and chemical production, toxic chemical spills due to industrial and transportation accidents, and chemical suicides. Due to this, more officer and responder training programs are now including programs that provide critical knowledge on chemical scenarios and how to respond to them. Oftentimes, these protocols include officers and responders alerting hazmat teams to the scene, but do not provide the initial responders with tools and safety instructions to identify whether or not odorless toxic gases are indeed present within the perimeter or beyond. Morphix Technologies has created the Chameleon Training Kit to be used during training to help initial responders learn to identify the presence of toxic chemicals. The kit includes a training chameleon armband with special inactive cassettes that demonstrate the colorimetric response or change of color between unaffected cassettes and cassettes that read a chemical in the environment. Also included in the kit are 50 blue training cassettes and ammonia ampules that enable the instructor to demonstrate in a well-ventilated area how the cassettes change color when exposed to a chemical. Responders learn how to use the Chameleon Training Kit and find that it's as simple as removing one of the gray cassettes from the Chameleon armband and replacing it with one of the blue training cassettes. The Chameleon can then be put over the forearm or attached to a vest with hook and loop. The trainer then demonstrates how a real-world color change would occur by breaking one of the enclosed ammonia ampules and waving it underneath the blue training cassette. The training really is that simple. Please note that this demonstration should be performed in a well-ventilated area and the ammonia ampule should be discarded immediately in a sealable bag. In a real-world situation, if the cassette changes from a solid color to two colors, the Chameleon has detected a hazardous level of a toxic gas and it's time to leave the scene. Watch the video in the bottom right-hand corner to see an example of a sensor changing color when a toxic gas is present. The Chameleon has more potential to save an officer's life in the first critical moments in the presence of an airborne toxic chemical than all the body armor in the world. Training is really simple with the Chameleon Trainer Kit and setup is very easy to perform. The training kit is identical to the Chameleon system and it shows officers how quickly and easily they can configure their Chameleon and put it on in less than a minute. Morphix Technologies is so committed to educating officers and first responders that any training school or facility that incorporates the Chameleon Training Kit into their chemical awareness program will receive 15% off a Chameleon Training Kit purchase by calling our customer service department at 800-808-2234 and mentioning code TRAINER2012. If you'd like to receive more information on the Chameleon Training Kit and how it can protect your department, please contact us toll-free at 800-808-2234 or locally at 757-431-2260. You can also reach us by email at customerservice@morphtech.com, by visiting our website at www.morphtech.com, or by joining the ongoing conversation on Facebook at www.facebook.com/Morphix Technologies. We hope you enjoyed this presentation and learned how the Chameleon Training Kit could benefit your chemical awareness program. Thank you for sharing your time with us today.